What up, peeps? Welcome to today's vlog. Today is Sunday. Abby and Jesse are helping Abby's parents move a bunch of stuff today. They had the U-Haul and the horse trailer and everything, and they're taking a bunch of stuff to their new place. So they're doing that. They're going to be gone for probably the majority of the day, but they should be coming back to the store once they're done. So I think as of today, Abby's parents are officially out of the house. So we still have the dogs and everything, and the donkeys for now. The dogs are going to be staying with us. The donkeys are going with them. They just have to build fencing and all that kind of stuff. They have the room, they just don't have the fencing yet. So Ryan and I are working on getting some stuff did. Yeah. We're about to open here in just a few minutes. Currently just got all this stuff stickered from last night because we filmed it and then left immediately. So getting it stickered, getting pictures taken, going to put the stuff out. Ryan's working on shipping. Something that I have noticed is some of the items that we sell in the store are not being automatically removed from the website. And I've only run into this issue just a couple times now with people's orders where I've had to refund them for a game that we don't have. And I think it's not happening too much, but I think that this has started when the other website issues started. It's not uploading everything to the website, and I think it's also not removing everything when it sells in the store. So if you place an order and you get a refund for a game, I always try to put the reason in there so you can see that, but just understand that things are not 100% accurate at the moment, and unfortunately there's nothing that we can do about that. Unless every time we sold an item, we went to the website and double checked, and it's impossible to keep up with that. So I do apologize in advance for anyone that gets a refund for an item like that, but for now, that's just kind of how it is. There's nothing we can really do about that. Getting this error fixed is not something we can do. It's an error with the inventory system syncing with the website properly, and it's completely out of our hands, and the developer's working on it. He's got some other people that he's hired to help fix the issue as well. So hopefully it gets done pretty soon, and I'll let you guys know as soon as everything is back to normal. But for now, we're going to get the day started, hopefully make a lot of sales, and get some cool stuff traded in. Yeah. All right, guys, so we are closed now. Ryan just left to go pick up Abby and Jess. They took the train back to Vancouver. I don't think Abby's ever been on a train, so she was excited about that. So he's going to be bringing them back to the store. Ryan and Jess, of course, will go home, and then I'll take Abby home. So we got a ton of trade-ins today. Well, I wouldn't say a ton. We got a lot of really good trade-ins today, which is awesome. So I'm going to go through and show you guys that. There were a few things that I kept for my collection. I think it was 3 games total. Yeah, 3 games total. They are really, really awesome. So you definitely are not going to want to miss my next pickup video. I would normally show you them in this video because of how amazing they are, but there's so much other stuff that we got today that is awesome that I don't have to show those games to show you something rare or something uncommon or something expensive or something really, really cool. So we're going to go through and take a look at all the trades, minus the 3 games that I'm keeping. And I think there was only 2 consoles today. We had a black GameCube and then a 320 gig PlayStation 3 Slim. So I'm pretty sure those are the only consoles. We might have had a few controllers here or there, but most of it was just games, and most of it was awesome stuff. Let's take a look at everything now. We're going to start over here, guys. We have NES and Super Nintendo. So first up, we have Firehawk, which is like one of the weird Comerica unlicensed games. Freedom Force, Bad Street Brawler, Snake Rattle and Roll, Dr. Mario, Solar Jetman, Time Lord, Double Dragon 3, Dragon Power, and Adventures of Bayou Billy. And these are in no particular order. This is just how they happened to be stacked already. Dash Galaxy, Cabal, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Gotcha, Operation Wolf, Ikari Warriors 2, Ikari Warriors 1, Captain Skyhawk, The Uncanny X-Men, and King's Knight. And then RC Pro-Am, The Adventures of Lolo 3, probably the best one out of the bunch. It has a rip on the spot or the top label there. Other than that, it's pretty good. Adventure Island, Friday the 13th, Dragon Warrior, Burger Time, Nightmare on Elm Street, another pretty awesome one there. Breakthrough, Advanced Dungeons & Dragons, Heroes of the Lance. The end label here, as you can see, is kind of messed up. but it's all there. And then Ninja Kid. A couple of the games have a little bend in the label there, but overall not too bad. For Super Nintendo, we have Lufia 2. This cartridge was horribly ugly before. It still is not great, as you can see, but Ryan was able to clean this a lot. On both sides right there, on the top and on the back was like sticker residue that had been there for such a long time, and it was so sticky that like fuzz and hair and other stuff was sticking to it, and it looked really, really bad. Ryan cleaned this up, and it looks a million times better now. Obviously, the label is still ripped up and stuff, but it looks so much better than it did before. I wish I had a before picture for you guys. We have the Combatrides, Lufia 1, which that one's in really nice shape, Super Scope 6, World Heroes 2, Wildcats. This is a Secret of Mana 2 English translated reproduction. So Secret of Mana 2 did not come out here. So this is the only type of repro that we will carry here. This game never came out in North America, so this is not going to fool anyone. This is just an English translated ROM hack. And then we have Raiden Trad and Super Double Dragon. This one is warped. You probably can't see it in the bag very well. You can see right here, the front is like, it's like bent in that way. Like, it's very weird, and there's like a bulge on the label, or on the plastic. You can kind of see it, but super, super weird. And then, come over here, and we have all this stuff. So we have a little Fire Cap Mario backpack, and then, I'm going to move this stuff over. We have Titan Quest for the Switch. I've never seen or heard of this game before, but the girl that traded it in said that it was like very, very Diablo-esque. So I'm probably going to be interested to check this one out at some point. And then we have a bunch of movies here. We have Sucker Punch, A Dog's Way Home, Max, Best Friend, Hero Marine. So once again, any of the Blu-rays that are marked at $2.99 that say bulk Blu-ray are not on the website. Any of them that have the actual title and are priced a little bit higher, those ones are. Home Alone 2, this one is still sealed. Ghost Rider, The A-Team, Planet of the Apes, Smurfs, Home Alone also sealed. Spider-Man 3 movie collection. Kind of cool. That's the most expensive one. Christmas Story, Ghost Rider, Chips Season 3. This one's opened, but then we have 3 more seasons, 4, 5, and 6. These are all factory sealed. Karate Kid 1 and 2 Blu-ray collection. E.T. 2-disc DVD collection. And then Star Wars Trilogy 4-disc, I think it was. It was the 3 movies and then like a bonus disc DVD set. And then we have Metroid Prime, Dragon Quest VIII, Magna Carta, Tears of Blood, the deluxe box set, Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter, Beautiful Joe 2. This is Raiden Project, Japanese import for the PlayStation 1. Suikoden 4, Capcom Classics Collection, Suikoden 3, La Pucelle Tactics, Soul Nomad and the World Eaters, Odin Sphere, Beautiful Joe, Resident Evil 4, Grim Grimoire, Life is Strange Limited Edition for PS4, Red Dead Redemption. These also are in no particular order. Cameo, Elements of Power, The Last Remnant. I think it's pronounced One Shinbara, Bikini Zombie Squad, Majin and the Forsaken Kingdom, Record of Agarist War, Bullet Witch, Epic Mickey 1, and Mario Kart Wii. So as you can see, there's lots of like RPGs and stuff. Really, really cool stuff from today. Glover, NASCAR 99, Yoshi Story. I marked it as worn because it has these 3 like lines down the label. I'm not really sure what those are, and the name on the back. California Speed, Revolt, and GT64. And a couple more movies here. We have, this is from someone else. We have Ghostbusters, Widows, the Big Sick, A Dog's Purpose, and Only the Brave, which was sealed, and then Last House on the left. Then we have Shadow Hearts. Need to take off that super old $30 GameStop tag because now it's $120, which is crazy. We had a couple copies of this game that we sold only like a month and a half ago, and it was like $80. It's crazy. Shadow Hearts Covenant, also and Shadow Hearts from the New World. So those are all 3 Shadow Hearts games for the PS2. Then we have Death Smiles for 360, El Shaddai, and Magna Carta 2. So, once again, more RPGs. A lot of this stuff came from one person, and probably gives you a little hint at the type of games that the 3 were that I kept for my collection. Then we have Home Alone for Game Boy, DK King of Swing, and SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, and also a manual for NASCAR 99. Came with the NASCAR 99 cartridge. Then we have Final Fantasy Chronicles, really, really nice black label copy here, fully complete. And I think, unless it sold, we also had a complete black label Final Fantasy anthology with the soundtrack disc and all that. I think that one might have sold. I don't think it's in here. Dino Crisis 2, Ray Crisis, which it's not a cheap one. Luckily, I already have this game in my collection. This is only the second time we've ever had this game traded in, and I priced it at the same exact price that we sold it for last time, and I'm sure someone's going to grab that quick. This game did not last long last time we had it. Very, very uncommon. Same with Einhander, or Einhander, however you say it. This one came in complete, but the manual was pretty worn. Luckily, we had an extra manual for it. So, it's even got the old sticker on there. I don't know what store that's from, but it's definitely old, $42.99. But yeah, very awesome to get that traded in. And even more expensive, we got another copy of Suikoden 2, which is crazy. We just sold the last one like maybe a week ago, maybe just a couple days ago even. So to get another one that quick was really, really awesome. We also have Vagrant Story and Alundra. This does not have the manual. It did come with the map, but we're not selling it with the map, so this is technically just the case and the disc. The reason we decided not to put the map with it is because it doesn't have the manual, and the map is so expensive by itself. The map increases the price of this game by like minimum of like $50 up to like $80 more than just a regular complete one. So the map is very hard to find. This is what we sold the last one for that didn't have a manual. So I priced it at the same thing, and we just have an extra map laying around. So the next time we get one traded in that does have the manual, I will complete it with that map because my personal copy has the map already. So the next one that comes in, as long as it has a manual, we'll be putting the map with it. I do not want to sell the map separate, just so you guys know. I'm sure somebody's going to ask. We have a complete black label Chrono Cross. This one here, we don't typically do this, but it's Alien Hominid for PS2, and it has the manual. We just don't have a case for it, just no case artwork. Normally, we wouldn't put something like this out, but because it had the manual, I didn't want to like separate them. So we did that. We also have Resident Evil Outbreak, Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, Red Dead Revolver, which that one, I guess, has been going up in price. I thought that was like an $8 game. Resident Evil 4, Resident Evil Outbreak File Number 2. This one is marked down a little bit because it's complete, kind of, but the manual is missing the cover. So it's got the rest of the manual, just doesn't have the actual cover. So that kind of sucks. And then we have Resident Evil Code Veronica, Call of Duty Modern Warfare for the Wii, Avatar Last Airbender, a couple different ones, Shrek 2, Halo, and Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. And then lastly, we have complete copies of Radiant Historia and Super Princess Peach. And then a bunch of PS3 games here. These ones came with the console. There was nothing too special in here, but we have Viking, Modern Warfare 2, Saints Row the Third full package, NCAA 12, Watch Dogs, Skate 3, Family Guy Back to the Multiverse. That one didn't have a manual, I think. Soul Calibur 4, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Uncharted 3, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, Fallout 3 Game of the Year Edition, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Twisted Metal, Tales of Xillia. That one was the only like RPG they had in there, I guess if you count Fallout, but Midnight Club Los Angeles, and the Ratchet and Clank collection, which that was obviously the most expensive one out of the bunch there. So really, really awesome trade-ins from today. Definitely nothing to complain about. We also got like a few dollar toys and stuff. like a bunch of Smurfs. There's a bunch of them in here, as you can see. So, and like this was in the bag. I'm not even gonna leave that out here. That shouldn't be in the dollar bin. This, unfortunately, is trash to us. Not something that I would sell. So, I have packages right here to drop off. I'm gonna be doing that on my way home tonight. I'm just waiting for Ryan to get back with Abby and Jess. Got some stuff here to ship. And then also, I believe that our website is fixed, guys. Not really sure what happened. We didn't do anything. As far as I know, the developer didn't do anything, but it just randomly started working again. I noticed earlier some of the stuff that we were getting traded in was being uploaded to the site automatically with the photos, which that is what was not happening before. Anything that had a photo was not working, but it was working this morning perfectly fine. So it looks like it's kind of back to normal. I don't really know what was going on, but it looks like it is fixed. So the stuff that didn't upload in the past like week or so, he told me how to fix it, and I should be able to get that stuff to upload. I have to do it per day. So I ran yesterday, which was the 19th. I ran that, and as far as I know, it's still loading. It was taking a long, long time, so I decided to film while I waited. I haven't checked again to see if it's done. But whenever you do something that's very labor intensive in the software like that, it just kind of like freezes the software. You can still use the computer otherwise, but the software freezes. So I was waiting for that to finish to see, you know, what happened. But it sounds like it's going to be all good, and I'll be able to get all the stuff put up that did not go up automatically. So the primary thing that people were looking at were those Vita games. Some of them did not upload. Most of them have already sold, though. Some of them did sell on the website. Some of them sold here in the store. So the only game that did not upload is Lost Dimension. And I know at least a couple people were asking about that. As soon as I can get this thing working, hopefully tonight, that should be on the website. I assume it will sell immediately. So sorry to anyone who was like trying to get that one. With the website and stuff, it unfortunately is just, you know, first come, first serve. We're not handling any sales through messages anymore. It's just, we can't keep up with it. There's just no possible way. So if you guys saw anything over the past few days that you were interested in, if it didn't sell in the store already, then it should be going up onto the website. Please don't like send us messages asking about a particular title. If you don't see it, just assume that it has sold, because everything else should be going up accurate and properly. We don't have time to get back to all the messages about stuff like that, unfortunately. I wish we did, but there's not enough hours in the day. So, like I said, if you were looking at something and it never got uploaded, feel free to check again. And just because you didn't see it get uploaded doesn't mean it wasn't uploaded, because a lot of people will watch stuff, they'll watch the videos, and then go look for a game, and they don't see it and assume that it hasn't been put on the website yet. But you have to remember, these videos are filmed a day in advance. Right now, it is the 20th for me, but you're seeing this video uploaded on the 21st. So all the stuff that I just showed you, at the point, if you watch this video, as soon as it gets uploaded, this stuff has already been on the website for at least like 16 to 17 hours minimum. So people are going to our website every day, so the stuff gets uploaded, and some of it sells before we ever even get to film it and show you. So if it's not there, just please assume that it has sold. Like I said, the Lost Dimension is the last Vita game. We have that one and the Mobile Suit Gundam, whatever, but that's already on the website. So I'm going to keep working on this stuff here. Hopefully it's all fine. Sales today were amazing, which is awesome. We didn't have, well, we paid out a lot for trades, as you can imagine. So we have a game coming that should be arriving in the mail tomorrow. And that game was traded straight across for a lot of the stuff that I just showed you guys. And it just kind of happened to work out that way. Typically, I would never pre-sell a game like that. But the guy, one of our regulars, he brought in a bunch of stuff this morning, and he took cash. And I asked him why he was getting rid of stuff, and he's just like, I'm thinning out my collection a little bit. There's some higher end games that I want to get, just trying to raise money for those. And one of them just happened to be a game that I have coming in the mail tomorrow. And so I told him that, and we were talking about it. I told him like how much we're probably going to be pricing it at and all that. And so he went back home, got a bunch more stuff, brought it back in. It just happened to work out that the stuff that he brought in was pretty close to the trade-in cost was really close to what we were going to be selling this game for. And so I bumped him up like an extra $100 to just make it an even swap. And he traded in so much stuff that it wasn't like $100 was a huge amount to bump it up. It was like, you know, just add a few dollars per game. He's the one that traded in most of the RPGs, so a few dollars per game is not that much. So we bumped it up about $100 for him to make it an even trade. And so once that game comes in, it's his. But I will still try to show it to you guys because it's a pretty rare game. It'll be the only second time that we've ever had one for the store. So that'll be pretty cool. So I'm going to wait for them to get back here. I don't know if I have much more filming to do here at the store. But yeah, today was an awesome day.
Don't film me like doing this part.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Oh, it's not even open. Oh, it's like, I can't.
Hey, what's up? Today, I and Jesse went on a train ride. It was amazing.
Do you want some?
Here. You like it?
I twisted it.
What's up, everyone? How's it doing? How you guys doing? What up, peeps?
Oh, man. You want some?
Oh.
Yes!
All right.
Put your mouth on it where I put my mouth on it.
What up?
Peeps. Whoa. What the heck was that? And it went away real fast.
You sounded like a munchkin.
You did.
From the... Was it
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and then you just gotta like. What up? Oh.
You gotta do more.
That is so weird.
That is going to be it for today's vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do not forget to smack the like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow.